As House Democrats push forward with impeachment, some say they have found their star witness in White House staffer, Army Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman. But have we heard this all before?
It feels today as if the walls are really closing in on this president.
The walls are closing in on him.
The walls are closing in on Donald Trump.
The president is always on the attack, especially when the walls are closing in.
The walls are closing in on the president.
Okay, so you get that. Joining us right now is House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. Kevin, I hear the walls are closing in on the president.
No, not at all. I mean, look, for instance, anybody that they brought forth. There is no quid pro quo. There is nothing this president has done wrong. There's no impeachable offense. So what they're doing now is they admit the process is a sham, and they're actually changing the process for the worst. They're making Adam Schiff now the prosecutor, the judge, and the jury. And they're denying more Republicans in the room, and those who are in the room only allowing one to ask a question.
Well, apparently Lieutenant Colonel Vindman yesterday said that when he looked at the transcript of the phone call, it was different than what he remembered. And so he reported it, and he wanted to change the language. And apparently the Ukrainian president mentioned Burisma, and then Donald Trump mentioned that videotape where Joe Biden is talking about how he held up $1 billion worth of loan guarantees. And apparently because they did not put those words back in, Mr. Vindman felt obligated to report it to his bosses.
That's fine, but he's not the only one listening to the call.
Right.
There are a number of individuals listening to the call, and they put the transcript together. So if one person disagrees, it's a collective group that decides, not the president. But you know what? The rest of America and the rest of the world has seen this call. You've read the transcript.
Yep.
It's not what Adam said, a quid pro quo. It's not what Adam Schiff lied to the American public of what he wished was in the call. There is nothing impeachable about this. So why are they dragging us through this once again with a common denominator that Adam Schiff, the individual who is willing to lie, so they remove it from the Judiciary Committee because they found a person who will continue to lie and put us through another nightmare.
Are you suggesting that Adam Schiff would lie and Jerry Nadler wouldn't? Is that what you're saying right there?
No, I'm saying Nadler is inept, so they know he can't manage it. But Adam Schiff has proven his lies. He lied to the American public, not knowing about the whistleblower. He did know. He met with the whistleblower. They sent him to the Inspector General, and the whistleblower never said that. He lied when he said he had proof beyond circumstantial. And you know what happened? He put us through a 2-year nightmare with millions of dollars spent. Right. And the worst part about all this, what are we not doing? Government is not funded. Our military is not getting their pay raise. Prescription drug prices are not being lowered. The agreement with Mexico and Canada, our #1 and #2 traders, are not ratified while we're sitting down talking to China, our #3 trader. We are making America weaker just because they dislike this president.
Nancy Pelosi says she's trying to get to the bottom of it, but isn't she really just trying to ensure that she is Speaker next time again because there are extremist elements in her party? She's worried they're going to either primary a lot of her caucus or else they're going to challenge the leadership. She doesn't want to lose the gavel next time.
No, but she's going to. It only takes 19 seats to win the majority. They have 31 Democrats sitting in seats that President Trump carried, and we're going to carry those again. But what's more importantly here, watch the Democrats as they now approve of impeachment every time they get a primary opponent. You watch Max Rose, congressman, who said impeachment was wrong. Now he's changed the entire system, that you're not innocent until proven guilty. He said the president says he's innocent. He has to prove it now.
It'll be interesting to see how many go that way. Kevin McCarthy from California, sir, thank you very much for joining us live today.
Thank you.